Hello everyone, and welcome in Plus Your SOFTECH business. We provide Alfresco training, consulting, and maintenance of the Alfresco ECM. In this tutorial today, I will share with you the lesson number 2 of our section called Alfresco Developers. This lesson will cover a topic called creating a simple dashlet in Alfresco Share. Means I will explain you and I will show you how you can create a simple dashlet in Alfresco Share. Creating a simple dashlet. To create a simple dashlet in Alfresco Share, you will need to create two files as follow. A descriptor file and the FTL template file. The descriptor file, your descriptor file, means the name or the extension of your descriptor file will be like this. You will give the name for your descriptor file .get.desk.xml. This is should be the name of your descriptor file. Okay. For FTL template file, you will give the name as like this. Your FTL template file name that you gave .get.html.ftl. Good. We will see this with full details next. Now, let's see more details about the descriptor file. First, let's see what that means, descriptor file. Descriptor file will give a description to our file. Description with as a code, okay? As a code. It will be a code to describe our file like this. Web script tags, web scripts. After that, you will write the code like this, okay? You will write a descriptor file like this. Between the tags, web script will be a short name, and inside the short name tags, you will give your file name. Okay? After next tags, a description, you will give a summary of your descriptor file. Okay? After that will be a family tag, and inside you will give where you want to set this dashlet. This dashlet either will be inside, will be displayed inside the site, or you will see here, or you want it to display for user dashlets in a user dashlet. So you will write a user dashlet here instead of site dashlet. Or you want it in site dashlet to display in the site dashlet, then you will write a site dashlet. Or simply you will write a dashlet here. Means you want this dashlet to be displayed everywhere in a dashboard, or okay, means just it's a simple dashlet. Okay. Good. I chose this this example, site dashlet. After that, this tag, URL tag, you will give the URL of your files, your dashlet file. Okay, for example, compliments/dashlet, and you will give the name of your dashlet here. Okay, for example, I will give you my example. My file name will be test dashlet. Okay, so I wrote here test dashlet. This is just a simple URL. So I will read this part now. The descriptor looks like any other web script descriptor except the family parameter, which can have the following values. Okay, means everything will be same, just the family. You can change the family parameters, depends on your needs or where you want to display your dashlet. User dashlet, a web script that implements a dashlet that can be added to a user dashboard. Okay, this option will be will display your dashlet in user dashboard. And this option or this parameter cites a dashlet, a web script that implements dashlet that can be added to a site dashboard. The first will be added in user dashboard, and this second option will be added to a site dashboard. And this one, a third. 1 minute. The third one, Dashlet, a web script that implements Dashlet that can be added to any dashboard. Okay? Yeah, I think it's clear. So let's move to another slide. The second file that we need for creating our Dashlet will be the FTL templates file. And the code of FTL, as we know, FTL template file is for displaying our data. Okay, it's a file to display our data, means whatever we needs to display in a message of our dashlet, so we will write it here in FTL template file. We need a descriptor Y to describe our file, okay, and to give some information of our file as a name, description, URL. This we will write it, as I told you, in a descriptor file. But for template file, it's for displaying the message or the content that will be written inside your dashlet. Okay, so you will write like this, same here, dashlet, class dashlet. A title, you will give your title name. As I told you here, I give this name, test dashlet. As I will show you, I will practice my dashlet as test dashlet name. Okay, my body will be like this. This is the body of my test dashlet. So this body will be, or this span body will be displayed inside my new dashlet that I will create it. We will create it together. Okay, let's move now to now let's speak about the third points, and this is very important points. We spoke about twice point. The first point is the first file that we need, descriptor file. A second point is the FTL template file that we needed, and the third point will be our path. We need to choose or to fix the path that we will put these two files inside. Okay, you should create your both files, the descriptor and the template, following this path. Where? Here. Go to the template, or sorry, go to Tomcat Home. After that, Web Apps. After that, Share, WebNF, Classes, Alfresco, Site Web Scripts, org, Alfresco, Components, and Dashlets. Means inside this folder Dashlets, you will create these two files, descriptor file and FTL template file. We will see this with full details, and we will practice it in demo part. Okay, so just don't worry, and let's move to another thing now. Now, how to deploy and test our projects. After creating these two files, you will restart your Tomcat application. After that, go to your Alfresco site homepage, the site that you want to just to choose any site that you want to add this dashlet that you created. Open this option, customize a dashboard. After that, add a new dashlet page. Click on add a new dashlet page. After that, you will be able to see your new dashlet name over there. So you can add that your own dashboard. So you will take your dashlet name that you created. You will find it in a new dashlet page. You will take it and you will move it to the column as we will see it, and you will click on OK or save. And by this way, when you will return to your site dashboard, you will be able to see your new dashlet that you created. Good. So now let's practice all these things that I just explained it now. First, you need to have Eclipse, okay? This program or this application, Java Eclipse. So what I did here, I already wrote the code as the same as I told you, okay? Just don't worry about that. First, what I did, when I opened my Eclipse, this editor, okay, Eclipse is an editor. So just to write my codes, we used to write our codes. So where I went, first I click on my project, okay, this one, I will close all. My project here, I open my project called Alfresco in installed. Just I click there. So I click here. After that, where I click, I go to Tomcat. I click on Tomcat. After that, I click on Web Apps, means I am following the path that I gave you in the slides, okay? Web Apps, after that, when I click on Web Apps, I go to click on Share, okay? After clicking on Share, I will click on WebNF. After that, I will click on Class. After Alfresco, after I will click on Site Web Scripts, Org, Alfresco, Components, and in the end, I click on Dashlets. So when I click on Dashlet, what I do, I will create automatically a file here. Just so you click and you click on creating a file. So you click here, new, on new, after that file, and you give this name, test dashlet, means the name that I gave to my dashlet. It's this one. You can give anything you want. Me, I give test dashlet. After that dot, you must write get.desk.xml, okay, because this one is for descriptor file. Okay, and what you will do, so if we go to see where is our file here, we will find it in a dashlet. It's test dashlet test. Where is it? Test st. Yes, this one. See, the both files are here. Test dashlet.get.task.xml. And inside this one, I will explain after. I will explain about FTL. First, I will explain about the descriptor. So after creating this one, you will click your code here as I gave it to you. in my PPT. Okay, so the same code will be here. Just you change, you give a short name for your as you want for your dashlets. After that, summary. After that, a site dashlet. I chose to create my dashlet in site. And after that URL, as I told you here, I give test dashlet. Good. Now let's move to our second, because you also need to create another file inside the dashlet, same part. Okay, you don't change a part; it's the same part. And you create another file called test dashlet, means same. Same name you gave here, just the extension will change .get.html.ftl. And what you will wrote, the same code that I gave you in when I was explaining the FTL template file. Same. Just you change here the name, you give the name of your dashlet, and inside the body you will write any message you want to display in your dashlet. It's very simple. Just you need to follow. If you will follow exactly what I am telling to you, you will be able to create a very good and very easy, a simple dashlets. Okay? So now let's move to another thing. Yes, as I told you, when I create the boot file, what should I do? I need to come to open my Alfresco community console. I open it, my window, I open it, and I need to stop a Tomcat server application. I need to stop it and start it again, because anything you made a change, it means if you want to do any customization or customizing in your Alfresco, you need every time to restart your Tomcat server. Okay, you need to restart. There is another option that you will not need to do this thing, but I will not tell it to you now. We will see it in the next tutorial. Just now focus here and on this point to restart your Tomcat server. You will restart it again. After that, after stopping and start it again, okay, you need I already stop it and start it again. Okay, it's fine for me. So I will go on my Alfresco dashboard. I go dashboards. I opened my Alfresco. I go to home. So I am in at home. So I am at home, Alfresco home. So now, as I told you, I chose to create this dashlet in a site. So the site that I choose to create, my dashlet is this one, new Alfresco training. So I click on it. I clicked on it. Good. After that, where I go, as I told you, go to this option, customize dashboard of the site. Okay, this option, customize the site dashboard. I will click here in the top right of the dashboard, site dashboard, and I will choose customize a dashboard. You will click on customize a dashboard. So when I click on customize dashboard, I need to click here as well, add dashlet, this button. When I click on add dashboard, I can see all the dashboard that are available in my Alfresco. So I will try to find my new dashlet that I created. Is test dashlet. See, it's here. Test dashlet. Very good. So it's here. What I will do, I already I already did this step. So what I did, I just take it, just move it. You just move your test dashlet, and you place it either here in column 1 or column 2. Me, I place it in column 1. Okay. So I already place it here. So after 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 setting it either in column 1 or either 2 or column 2, it's as you wish. You will click on OK. After clicking on OK, you will be able to see your new dashlets. Where? Let's see where. See, this is my dashlet. Test dashlet. And this is the name of my dashlet is here. This is the box or my dashlet is small. I know because the message is just the message is small. It's not long, and I didn't wrote many things inside the dashlet. So for this reason, it's looking small. So this is the name of my dashlet, and this is the content or the message that is displaying using what? Using FTL template file. Okay, so I think that it's clear now, very okay. So it's simple to create a simple dashlet. Now, in the next lesson, we will move to another thing. We will move to see how we can create a dashlet using web scripts. What is a web script? This is another option or another way to use a web script. And by using a web script, we will use another thing as well. It's called Java packed used web script or JavaScript using web scripts. Why these two how we can call that? Why we need to we will use these two ways using these two parameters we will see. Can I say that this is a new way? Okay, new way for you. This web script is new way for you. Now just start it by understanding this easy way. And in the next tutorial, if you are interested to know how we can retrieve a data from a repository to display it in my dashlet, at this time we will speak about what is Java packed using web scripts and what is JavaScript using web scripts. Okay, now I will not tell more about that because I need to explain many things. Okay, so now today we just read or learn how to display a message in our dashlet, not how to display any file or folder or data retrieving from a repository to our dashlet. Okay, so I hope that you understood me today well, and I will tell you thank you for watching. And for more lessons, please visit plusyoursofttech.com. The URL is given below in the description. Thank you and see you next.